I'm Juliana Larochelle. I'm a creative sequencing expert, and in this video, I take one of my viral sequencing reels and I turn it into a fully done for you and ready to teach yoga class plan that you can teach in your next class. In this video, you'll find a twisty done for you class plan that leads to the peak pose of twisted half moon. Now, in some of the sections in class, I'll give you two options for the flow based on who you're teaching. So pick whatever variation of the flow works for you and your students. Just so you know, in this video, I am not cueing. I am simply demoing the poses, and as I'm demoing, I'm saying the name of the pose that follows along with the class plan. So please know this is not how I would cue the flow or the pace that I would teach the class. The purpose of this video is just to give you a done-for-you yoga class plan that you can teach in your next class. Here's the viral video. And here's the class plan. Seated butterfly circles in both directions. Seated butterfly open arm twist both ways. Seated butterfly twist. Option to stay here or lift the hips. Seated butterfly twist second side. Option to stay here or lift the hips. Half Lord of the Fishes into a horizon lunge. Second side, half Lord of the Fishes into a horizon lunge. From here, making your way to tabletop. Tabletop, leg extended to the side, cat, cow. Thread the needle. Coming into a mini twisted half moon into side plank with the knee down. Gate, open arm twist side to side. Back to side plank with the knee down. Tabletop, repeat second side, tabletop with leg extended to the side, cat, cow. Thread the needle. Mini twisted half moon. Side plank with the knee down. Gate, open arm twist. Both directions. Side plank with the knee down. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Twisted downward facing dog. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Half lift. Forward fold. Arms reach up. Mountain pose. Sun salutation A's. Sun salutation A's. Creative variations. Mountain pose back of the mat. Arms reach up. Forward fold. Twisted forward fold. Second side, twisted forward fold. Walk it all the way back to downward dog. Plank. Lower to the belly. Cobra, no hands, 3 times. Cobra. Downward dog. Forward fold, front of the mat. Half lift. Forward fold. arms reach up, mountain pose. Mountain pose, chair, stork, chair, stork, chair, stork, chair, forward fold, half lift, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, forward fold, half lift, forward fold, arms reach up, mountain pose. Arms reach up, forward fold, half lift, forward fold, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, twisted downward dog taps, and then you're going to take a step forward and keep tapping. So this is like this downward dog tap walk. I made it up. I don't know what to call it. So you're twisting on your way up. I think it's super fun. I hope you think it's fun too. And then when you get to the top, you can walk it back to mountain pose with feet hip distance. Forward fold, arms reach up, mountain pose. Mountain pose with open arm twist, side to side, stork, high lunge, dip the back knee down, lower to low lunge, open arm twist, open and close 3 times, half split, twisted half split, half moon, pyramid, option to do balancing pyramid, twisted pyramid, twisted opened arm stork, back to mountain pose. Repeat second side. Mountain pose, open arm twist, twisting side to side, stork, high lunge, dip the back knee down, lower to low lunge, open arm twist 3 times, half split, twisted half split, half moon, pyramid, the option to do balancing pyramid, twisted pyramid, twisted open arm stork, back to mountain pose. Sequence 2. 2 options here in sequence 2. Mountain pose, stork, open arm twisted stork, twisted half moon, land in reverse warrior, half yogi squat, twisted half yogi squat, half lord of the fishes, back of the mat, standing split, crisscross the legs, turn forward, uncross the legs and fold. Walking it all the way back to plank, and then option to move through a vinyasa. And then make your way back towards the front of the mat for the second side. Now that had some tricky transitions, so a more accessible option of that flow is this. Mountain pose, stork, open arm twisted stork, twisted half moon, reverse warrior, half yogi squat, twisted half yogi squat, twisted wide-legged forward fold, standing split at the front of the mat, step it back, option to move through a vinyasa here or skip it, and then making your way back towards the front of the mat, forward fold, half lift, forward fold, arms reach up, back to mountain pose. There are 2 options for the main sequence based on who's in your class. You have 2 different options you could pull from. Moving into the cool down, making my way back to downward facing dog. So optional vinyasa or skip it. Pigeon. Option to do a twisted pigeon or a thread the needle pigeon. Half Lord of the Fishes. Horizon lunge. Lizard facing the back of the mat. Back to downward facing dog for the second side. That's option 1. It does have some tricky transitions, so let me show you the second option on my second side. Downward dog, pigeon, half Lord of the Fishes, seated butterfly fold, lift the knees up, optional reverse table, cross at ankles, and make your way back to downward facing dog. So pick which variation of the sequence suits you and your students. Plank, lowering all the way down to the belly, doing a rolling cobra variation with this twisted circle, going in both directions. A few rounds and then meeting in crocodile pose, bending the knees, windshield wipering the feet. Coming up to Sphinx, Sphinx half frog, option to stay here or do a twisted Sphinx half frog. Option to stay here. If your students want more, they can straighten the leg and grab the foot. Anywhere along the way works. And then return back to that Sphinx half frog and do the second side. Sphinx half frog, option 1, stay here. Option 2, find the twist. Option 3, straighten the leg. Again, anywhere along the way works. Come back to that Sphinx half frog, back to Sphinx, crocodile, roll on over to your back. Bridge, option to interlace the fingers, active rest, legs up the wall, supine twist, second side, shavasana. Yoga teachers, let me know, did you find this helpful? Will you teach this yoga class plan in your next class? And if I didn't say so already, I can't remember, you can download the PDF for free in the comment section down below this video.